Hey, what's up everyone? It's LOZA, and today we're looking at combos and how to lab them, or we're gonna lab them at least, with DarkMagician and mainly Master Duel as a format, because in TCG it's pretty much activate ref. In Master Duel there's no Dragoons, so there's some lines of play we need to go down. So I'm going to be looking at my little combo here that I was working on last night with Shadow's Light, but I also want to look at Go Kicks Rocks, one of the standard combo players of DM in the DM Discord, a very heavy synchro combo player. Normally comes out with some awesome builds. He's made a nice little Master Duel list here too, and I'd really like to give that a shot. But I think we'll start with my list and why I'm playing some of the techs in here. So we're looking at mainly Souls and Rod and Shadow's Light as our kind of combos. So we're going to summon DM here, okay? Because now with Shadow's Light, everyone loves duality, but I think Shadow's Light has some merit too. You lose your battle phase the turn you use Shadow's Light, so it's predominantly for going first, but I think going second you could still make an argument that it's fine. So from here you can see I can go into Galaxy Tomahawk, but more importantly I'm using Mahad and DM, which means I'll be able to get Soul Servant off Rod a bit later and still get 2 draws, right? So that's pretty crucial. Like, we're trying to... Remember, we had 3 cards in our hand at the start. We're going to need to try get those back. We're going to go into our first IP. Yeah, we're playing 2 IPs here. It's pretty wild. We need to make a Link Spider, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to normal summon our Magician's Rod. Now, you can go into Appaloosa right here, and I was testing going into Appaloosa here, but... You know, I had to cook. I had to cook and go further, because Appaloosa's, that's too linear, you know? So from here, what we're going to do is make another IP over here. And then we can make the Nightmare Griffin using all of these guys just down here. That way the opponent doesn't have any link arrows. You can use the Griffin effect, but like it's only going to get you back Shadow's Light, which is a once per turn, so like you don't need that. But anyway... Shadow's Light also lets you get an additional normal, so I'm just going to do that. Like, there's no real point in doing it this turn, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Now, Soul Servant here should probably always be getting you Salvation, because it's going to get you that extra draw as well. In this case, we're going to draw in a DM, because it's what's on top of the deck profile. You know, DM's always there. That's just a free card, right? That's any card. Salvation is going to be able to set Eternal Soul. Now, on the opponent's turn, we have Griffin, which is made of IP, so can't be destroyed by card effects. And this Griffin says, you know, your opponent's special summon monsters can't activate their effects unless they're linked. Not co-linked, just linked, but notice we're giving them no arrows, so they're going to have to figure that out, and a Master Duel people don't read. This token's just going to kill itself in the end phase. If anyone can think of a good use for this, go for it. Another Link Spider would work, but we don't have the extra deck room, so I don't know. Let me know if you figure out what to do with that. But anyway, on the opponent's turn, like, this is all we're going to do. I'll just pass quickly. We're going to be able to, yeah, flip Eternal Soul. I suppose it doesn't really matter when you do it. I think IP only protects from your card effects, by the way. Let me check. It can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. So Eternal Soul can actually still just wipe your field here. So I guess be very picky on when you use the Eternal Soul. You don't have to shotgun it, right? Like I did just then, but, you know, that's me. So we're going to normal the Rod here, get the effect. Obviously, we can use the IP. And just make a simple unicorn play. That's it though. Like there's nothing really special going on here. Oh, I guess you would put the unicorn down here because it's co-linked then. That was my B. Definitely put the unicorn down here. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's the first combo, getting an indestructible Griffin and just trying to get your opponent to you know, have a bad time. Let's look at another one. Now with this combo, it's not really a combo at all. You can grab any card you like. I'm just going to get Soul Servant in this case. Go ahead and use Magician Souls, do all your Magician Soul stuff. But the main thing is you're going to keep your Rod on the field. You can't get rid of Rod because your Rod is going to be your bridge to Jalgan. You're just going to summon that in defense mode. Of course, your opponent can board wipe this, can imperm this on their turn. But Jalgan does say, you know, neither play can special monsters. So do all your special summoning first, and then at the end you're going to Shadow's Light out the Jalgan, and then pretty much from there, you know, hopefully you win or you just force your opponent to go down a silly route of play. Alright, number next. This one's a bit strange, but you're going to have to bear with me. We're going to put DM in the grave, but we're going to summon the Magician's Souls. This wins, auto wins the sword, what are they called? Super Heavy Samurai, sorry, matchup. So Super Heavy Sams are a deck that are dominating the meta. in Master Duel right now. They've just come out with their new support. They're cracked. This card alone beats them. So we have Shadow's Light to search it out, but we need to make an XZ because we need to get it in the graveyard. So we're going to make the Lycaris XZ because this can detach any material, which is going to be the Pendulum card. And now this card can't be destroyed until the end of the turn or something, right? It's not really that important. We don't really care about that. It's mainly a Zeus machine going second, which is also good. But going first, it can let you do this. Oh, I banished the wrong card. Ah, we need to set a card. So that's where Rod comes in. We're going to use the normal off Shadow's Light. So in case you draw another normal summon, you can use that later. We need to get a card we can set. In this case, I'm just going to get Circle, right? Yeah, you'd probably get Salvation. Probably get Salvation and set that first. But you get what I mean. It's any of the DM cards. You've met the trigger now for the Performal Power. It'll go in the pen zone. And of course, you can flip your Circle and do your Circle stuff too. It'll hit into a Dark Magician because that's what's in the deck. But you get what I mean. So this card on the field says, as a Pendulum effect, you cannot Pendulum summon except from the extra deck. We don't care about that. This effect cannot be negated. Each player applies one of these based on the number of set cards. All monsters they control can't attack or activate effects if you have 0. Super Heavy Sams cannot set in the back row. They cannot play spells and traps. The Super Heavy Sam cannot actually play around this card, and they just don't have attacks or monster effects. You win the game. You win the game if you get this card on the field against Super Heavy Sams. And this is a combo to do it going first, so you don't have to just open it, right? Or play weird search cards in DM. Instead, you play Shadow's Light, and it can get you right there. But yeah, that's about it for that one. I think that's about it for all the Shadow's Light stuff, actually. So one route lets you go to Tomahawk. One route lets you go to the Lycaris card, which grabs you the auto win against Super Heavy Sam. And then the other card gets you to Jiaogan. Overall, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It could be a bricky card as it's once per turn. And no battle phase when you use this, so. Using either effect of Shadow's Light locks you out of your battle phase for the turn. They thought this would be the broken one, but Duality is definitely the better one, I think. But anyway, Shadow's Light, kind of cool, kind of cooking. But now we want to take a look at this list here. I'm just going to get it up on my second monitor and start building it, start cooking it. Let's do some test hands. This time we're going to do 5 card test hands. This hand doesn't do a lot, huh? It's like Summon Fenrir and normal Rod. Yeah, this is really bad. Let's run another. I need to put no opponent on because it won't stop asking me for interactions. Alright, based. We have tuning. And it's still asking me a lot of stuff, huh? Okay, Salt Synchron. Milled Nibiru. Big. You can't open a DM card, but it's nice to know how that works. Okay, that hand's pretty straightforward. A light or dark is banished. Yeah, we have a way to trigger that. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's normal Rod. We get this. Fenrir is cringe, true. Summon DM. Banish this, summon this. Put the souls on the bottom of the deck and draw one. Drawing a draw, kind of good. Now circle does nothing. Rough. This doesn't really go anywhere, huh? Target a Bestial Engraved Special Summoner. Okay, so we get rid of the Bestial here, right? I guess, for IP. You can make Chaos Angel, but it's not as great going first. Get rid of the Bestial, get rid of the Rod, do something like this maybe? Or near effect. Put this guy in the grave. Yeah, I can't summon him now. Oh, I've already got the spell out, I guess. Alright, let's run another one. Okay, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. Get Magician Souls off this. Have to put the prep back because we actually need the Illusion of Chaos for part of a combo, I'm pretty sure here. The one DM in the grave, summon the souls. Go ahead and summon Assault Synchron, we take some damage. We make this little fella. This guy's using Synchro Materia, you can use stuff from your hand. So this lets you use Illusion of Chaos and go into Baron de Fleur. Kinda nice. Kinda clean, no? We of course used a lot of cards in the hand to do that though. A little bit rough. Haven't normaled this turn, so we'll go and stack Rod. Drawing a Rod. It's like, what do we do from here though? Like, this was a 5-card hand? This is not a good ending for a 5-card hand, right? Can Baron negate Eternal Soul Effect to destroy? I mean... Once, when a card or effect is activated, you can negate... Yeah, I guess it can. You're probably not using it for that, but, like, you can. You absolutely can. Let's do this. I don't know if I agree with this. This is kind of shit. Like, 5 cards? 5 cards to end on 1 negate? Like, what? It's gotta get better. It's gotta be better than that. I mean, this doesn't really do anything. Let's just move on. Okay, this hand looks like it can cook. This hand looks like it can cook. This is grabbing Magician Souls every day of the week. I guess, sadly, we have to put the Droll back here. Alright, summon Fenrir. Mill DM before we tuning. Special the souls. Tuning. And milling a card here. Okay, boring mill. Cool. Summoning this. 700. And then I lose my Chaos Space target. Kind of bad. I don't really like Eye of Illusion. I think it's pretty shit. I think it's pretty bad. But I could be wrong. But my face value tells me it's not great. Seahorse is cool, and then the rest, like, of my hand does nothing. I don't know how I feel about it. Is it in Master Duel yet, Genius Maker? Because I've been tuning into Master Duel every now and then, and it's still not there. I was like, what? Where it be? Where it at? And the structure deck too? Wait, is it out now? Weird, because you have to keep Illusion of Chaos in your hand now. Like, I have to put Droll back, right? So weird. I don't know. I'm glad I tested this before committing to it, because I don't like it. Feels like you go through way too many cards just to end on nothing. Like, you know? We Assault Synchron. Make the Seahorse. Seahorse and Illusion of Chaos. Like, blur. Battle on. One more rod, but like we've got burnt through our entire hand, right? Hey, leaked 2 hours ago, coming in a week. Ah, man, why isn't it coming now? They've already updated Master Duel with like the pictures and stuff. Seems random for them to be like, oh yeah, it's coming later. But we've already hinted at it a lot. Alright, we can Saranir here. Alright, this is working out pretty good, actually. But like 5-card hand once again, and no hand traps. So one, still ending on 1 negate here, right? Like, this mill doesn't matter. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm glad I didn't build it, because I don't like it. But it was good to test. Thank you for being here, testing it with me, gamers. Now let's get back to testing some DM stuff. So Shadow's Light seems kind of cool. Test Ebon High, search the best quick play. Well, the problem with Ebon High is first you gotta use 2 spellcaster level 7. So that means we have to play like Chronicle fucking Magician, bro. And then yeah, we need to also have quick plays and traps in our hand that are good. But like yeah, let's give it a run. Let's give it a go, shall we? DM Ebon High. Save it. So we're gonna cut probably all this stuff. Well, my heart actually can stay because, oh, you know what? The Shadow's Light combo gets you there. Shadow's Light actually gets you to the Ebon High. Okay. So we're gonna summon DM out. Got a second at locals. Yo, what were you playing? That's huge, Aspiring Girl, massive. What were you playing? Alright, my heart effect. Ebon High in defense mode, probably over here. I guess we would make Artemis. Oh, I don't have it. Alright. We could try Dear Bellstar Engine, it's true. So I want to see. Opponent normals. We can Judgment. We can just Judgment. Okay, that's kind of sick. Judgment from hand. Alright, so we summon DM. Normal summon the Rod. Add the Soul Servant. Why don't we just play a rank 7 DM on Master Duel? Like, look how easy DM can do this. This is like the one thing DarkMagician can do. Make a good rank 7. Make the Ebon High. Oh, it summons any dark spellcaster when it dies. This card sent to the graveyard by opponent's card effect. Special dark spellcaster from hand or deck, then destroy a card on the field. It's alright, hey. Say normal Rod, you can Judgment from hand. Attach Mahad. Judgment from hand. Probably detach DM as the first material, but you know, it's alright. Then we have a Magician's Soul sending their DM. Send it to grave. We can just go strike. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny just playing the traps down from hand like counter traps. I guess the biggest issue is the rest of your hand has to be gas. Like, has to be the counter traps and stuff. And once again, going second, you don't really have much to do with the counter traps going second. You could play some like floodgates with the counter with strike. Floodgates with strike are pretty good going second. Okay. Let's try this. So we're gonna do this first. Summon DM. Yeah, send this card to the grave. Summon DM. Oh, I added too many cards here. So this Rod Search is irrelevant. I could have done this with 3 cards, I think. Yeah, the idea is we have Eternal Soul in our hand. So I don't know. I have too many cards here, but that's okay. Oh wait, no. We don't have a way to confirm Eternal Soul. Because Soul Servant gets us to Mahad. So... Oh no, yeah, that's why we need the second Soul Servant to confirm Eternal Soul, huh? Wow, 4-card combo. 4-card combo, by the way. Okay, so we make Ebon high. This is pretty bad. But I'm just seeing if it lets you use Eternal Soul from the hand, which I think it does. I think it does, which is pretty funny. Okay. The opponent's turn. Yeah, look, you can just activate Eternal Soul from the hand. That's so crazy. Opponent's like, normal summon. Use effect, and you can just be like, chain Eternal Soul from the hand. Detaching DM. Eternal Soul, use the effect now. Just bring out DM. That's pretty funny, no? It's pretty funny. What if they dust it? They dust to the circle anyway, like... I don't know. It's cool though. It's an interesting concept. If they gave us a way to like one card into this, maybe. It's still a bit too clunky, I think. There it is, this card. I forget how I got there, so let's find out. Oh, we need a third card. We need card number 3. Any thoughts on Matchy's Runic build? Yeah, based. Runic DM's probably the best way to play it. Maybe that's what we should be doing, really. Just playing Runic, unfortunately. It's probably the best way to do it, right? From here we can go into this guy. This guy's great. Then we normal Rod. We'll talk about him in a little bit, but normal Rod. I don't think it matters what you get. So we'll just get Soul Servant here. Because now we can bring back this guy. Yay! Well, not really. He summons a token, so it's not quite the same. So you could make like a 5-sync here, but all the 5-syncs kind of suck. So I discovered like I'd rather just make Elf. I can't bring this guy back obviously because he's banished. And I have no 2 engrave unless you play like Magician's Robe. But what this does is it protects anything it points to. Your opponent cannot target monsters this card points to with card effects. This guy keeps increasing in attack every time a monster effect resolves. He gains 300. When he's at 4,000, quick effect, shuffle him and all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. So, seems cool because they can't really do anything about it. Like, they'll have to go to battle phase and try to deal with Elf and then they can deal with this. But that did take 3 cards, and I don't know if that's enough. And going second, I don't know what I'd do instead. And I don't know if there's a way to search this little guy. But he's very cool. I like him. And yeah, you can do something with this Soul Servant at the end too. I don't really know. Probably just get Salvation, Eternal Soul. Nothing really else going on there. But yeah, I thought he was cool. Thought it was a good thing to show. This alone is like why I want to try to make more Rocket DM stuff. Also because like Dragons mixed with DM is just naturally pretty good, right? Now obviously this is like a going second thing where you've broken their board with Lightning Storms, Regekis, Dusters, whatever you've done to break their board, and then you would go for this 3-card combo. Once again, 3-card combo, LeMayo. But like the damage here is immaculate. Just you gotta see it for yourself. We need to grab secrets here. So we're gonna go to the battle phase and we're gonna use our quick plays in the battle phase. So let's go straight in. So obviously you're gonna see the life points drop here, but we're gonna put the damage over here as well because it will go way beyond just 8k. So 25, and then we've got the 16 from Rod. So we're gonna do that. So far it's just 4-1. Which is pretty good. If that was Duel Links, like, you've won the game. Congratulations. But we're not done. We're gonna secrets. Secrets, summoning the Dark Magicians. And this is gonna give you A little bit more damage. Another 2,800 damage. It should put your opponent on 1,000, 2,100? Something like that. 1,100 rather. I can't do math. Then we're going to quick launch. Summoning Rocket Tracer. Now the card summon off quick launch can't attack. So you can summon Tracer in defense. It's fine. It can't attack anyway. Dark Magicians gets a draw here, which is super cool, right? You just get a random draw. We're going to draw in a Dark Magician here. Doesn't really matter. You're going to Rocket Tracer effect. Pop Dark Magician. Still in the battle phase, of course. Summoning out any rocket from your deck. It really doesn't matter what rocket you summon. You can summon any rocket. I just went with one with stats. And then Dark Magicians is going to trigger summoning DMG and DM from wherever. So yeah, we're just going to keep attacking, right? So we're going to plus another 19 onto that. Plus DMG's 2k. And of course, we haven't attacked with your boy. What is it asking us to do? Piss off. You're going to attack with your boy Dark Magician for another 25. So we do 13k worth of damage. It's kind of cool for DM. Like, DM doesn't really do that a lot. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Double secrets, it's not once per turn. Is it actually? Maybe we can make that better then. Maybe with Illusion of Chaos, Master of Chaos combo, we can make that better. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're going to restart. We need Illusion of Chaos though. So we're going to grab Illusion of Chaos. I think it has to be a 4th card though then. Like obviously you'd use Illusion of Chaos to get one of these pieces, but you also need all these pieces. So I'm just going to leave Illusion of Chaos in the hand. Let's see. That one was 13k. That's pretty good. Let's see how far this one goes. And some people say this stuff's like pointless, but knowing this stuff is pretty important in my opinion. Knowing how much damage you can deal with a combo or with Dark Magician standard plays is super important for when you either clear your opponent's board or when they brick or anything like that. So, I don't know. Sometimes people say stupid shit. Yeah, that's all we need for battle phase. So we're going to go into the battle phase. Rod go in. Starting with 1600. I think this will actually be less. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. So we plus the 25 here. So we're at 410. Or 4100. 4100, I should just say to be specific. We're going to secrets here, but we're not going to summon Dark Magicians. Rather, we're going to make Master of Chaos. Master of Chaos effect will, of course, bring back Dark Magician, which gives us 5,500 damage right here. So swinging in for another 3k. And going to keep asking us about quick launch, huh? We're getting there. We're nearly at quick launch territory. I'm going to swing in with Dark Magician as well for another 2,500. So we're at 9,600 now damage. And now we can quick launch. Summoning out Rocket Tracer. Now we can Rocket Tracer, use its effect. Popping the Master of Chaos. Summoning the Silver Rocket Dragon. Master of Chaos's effect will go off. Can add back the quick launch. It's also not once per turn. Kind of insane, huh? We're going to grab secrets though, because Tracer is once per turn. And now we can secrets. So let's go ahead and activate secrets. Now you could make Dark Magicians here, but you know what? Tracer can't attack. Let's get rid of Tracer and the Dark Magician. And we're going to attack for another 3k. And then attack with the Silver Rocket Dragon here. Which is plus... Oh. What have I done? Plus 19. So it ended up being more, but I mean, it was 4 cards versus 3. But yeah, that's obviously just looking at OTK potential. Then you got to look at combo potential going first. Well, quick launch is a 1-card Borrowload Savage, which you can do before you start your DM plays, which I think is interesting. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna head. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll keep labbing stuff, of course. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.